Hey you guys, this is Victoria with victoriavegan.blogspot.com, like I always say, and today I'm going to be giving you 10 benefits of the raw food diet, so stay tuned. Today I'm going to enlighten you on some of the several benefits of the raw food diet, and I'm pretty excited to talk about this because this is only the tip of the iceberg in terms of benefits. I could go on for quite a long time about it, but I wrote notes. I just wrote down quickly 10 of the benefits that I think most people can relate to and would, love to see happen to them. So let's get started. I just wanted to start with the basics that in terms of the raw food diet, okay, so food is for nutrition, yes, but it can also be consumed for pleasure, and we know that. My question to you is, what if we can satisfy our pleasure receptors in our brain to make them love healthy raw foods? Well, what would happen is your lives improve in so many ways. Your health skyrockets, and some of these benefits that I'm going to talk about really start to happen in your life. They're not fantasy. They're not things that are out of your reach. They are in your reach. If you put in the effort and you just really make eating a raw food diet your priority. So number one, I just wanted to talk about the basics. Obviously, by eating a raw food diet, you're getting more enzymes, vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, bioflavonoids, etc. You're going to be getting more of these things in way more massive quantities than someone who is just, the average Joe walking down the street who is eating the SAD diet, the standard American diet, or even someone who thinks that they're eating healthy. And I'm not even going to get into that. Number two, weight loss. Now, this is kind of interesting because yes, you can lose all kinds of weight, and it can be weight that you can manage your whole life. Because if you think about it, like for me, I plan on eating the raw food diet for the rest of my life. And so I know that my weight is going to be sustainable my whole life. And that's just wonderful because so many people battle with their weight. Every single day they're counting calories and they're just doing it wrong, in my opinion. But when you eat the raw food diet, you're not eating anything unless you're eating a really, really high-fat raw food diet. But if you're doing it right, your weight can be sustainable and it's wonderful. So, but also with the raw food diet, you can also gain weight. And what I mean by that is if you are someone that's been 90 pounds your whole life and you've always been painfully thin and been battling it, you've been, people say, well, eat a cupcake, you need to gain weight, and you do it and you still can't gain weight. There's many people like that. Well, that has to do with the utilization and absorption of your vitamins and minerals. So if you want to gain weight on the raw food diet, it's going to help clean your GI tract out so you'll start to assimilate your vitamins and minerals, and then you can gain weight. And then, like I said earlier, if you want to lose weight, you clean out your GI tract, you lose all this sludge, and you lose weight. So it's wonderful for both sides of the coin in terms of weight loss or weight gain. Number three is detox. And I know I talk about this a lot because I am so passionate about detoxification of the body and the mind, but detox, yes. When you stop eating all of the chemicals in the processed food, the meat and dairy, all the hormones, antibiotics, I just want to reiterate the chemicals. When you stop eating chemicals in your diet, you are going to detox. You're going to detox things in your body, prescription drugs that have been there since you were a baby. Think about all the antibiotics you've ingested. Some people are lucky and didn't ingest that many antibiotics, but a lot of us have. So you will start detoxifying, and I always like to say you're unplugging the bathtub, and your kidneys will start filtering better, and like I said, you'll clean out your GI tract, and it is just wonderful. It leads you to the path of success and just a completely healthy and vibrant life. Number four is better mental clarity. I started the raw food diet when I was in college, studying a ton, and I noticed that my mental clarity was better. I didn't have brain fog. And one thing that I really want to mention that I just find fascinating is that in the last year or so, I have found that I have had my memories come back. Now, not that I ever had memory loss or anything like that. I will find that I have these memories come back to me from my childhood or, from a long time ago, and I can't help but think that it's from the raw food diet because it really does give you better mental clarity and it helps your brain. And so my memories have come back. It's just amazing. It's something that you can only, once you start eating this way and living this lifestyle, then you'll know what I mean, because you don't have any of this, like I said, brain fog. You're just clear, focused, and it can help you study better and work better, and I love it. Number 5, you can have better skin, clearer eyes. Now, what I mean by clearer eyes is the whites of your eyes can become whiter. When you see someone who has the whites of their eyes and they're yellow, well, that's indicative of liver problems. And if you see someone with bloodshot eyes, or you know what I mean, when you see someone that you just know intuitively isn't healthy. But what the raw food diet can do in terms of your eyes is make you just have these clear eyes, almost like you have sunbursts coming out of your eyes. I know I'm being a little dramatic, but you know what I mean. You just have clear eyes and your skin can be better. Now, I'm still working on my skin because that was my chronic issue from probably the minute I was born. People that have just had acne and eczema and skin problems, they will get better because once your kidneys start filtering better, your skin will clear up. Well, your skin is your third kidney. So when your kidneys are backed up from a toxic diet, drugs, etc., your toxins can start coming out your skin. But when you start eating a raw food diet and you're not ingesting so many toxins, your skin will clear up. It's just heaven sent for a lot of people like myself who have battled with skin problems, and that is something I wouldn't trade for the world. Number 6 is better digestion. So I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty of this, but your digestion, your elimination are just on point. People are constipated. They just walk around like it's no big deal, like it's just a part of life. Well, that is not healthy. Let me tell you this right now, constipation is never healthy. You want to be intaking food and then eliminating. You don't want anything backed up, putrefying, rotting in your colon, especially if you're eating meat or dairy. So the raw food diet can make your elimination just super good, and it never becomes an issue in your life. You never have to worry about it because it's always working great. Now, unless you have battled with colon issues, Crohn's, etc., then it might take more time. Your body will heal. A lot of people underestimate the body's ability to heal. So it may take time, but your digestion will improve. Number 7 is the reduced risk of disease. Now, when I say disease, I really mean dis-ease. Dis-ease state conditions in your body. When your body is clogged up from the floor up, just toxic, your body's over-acidic from eating over-acidic foods, then your body can get what's called a disease. And, or the C word, cancer, etc. So when you clean out your body, like I say over and over again, and I always will, when you clean out your body and you create a more alkaline environment, then you're not going to have a disease. And you will also heal from diseases that you have. When you clean out, like I always say, the kidneys and the GI tract, you get your lymphatic system moving, you will be overcome with health. And it's amazing. Also, you'll have better immunity. Not only are you eating massive amounts of vitamins, but what is your immune system? It's your GI tract and your lymphatic system. So if you have autoimmune issues or you get sick all the time, you always have a cold or a flu, well, then you need to look at what you're eating and how you're living your life because it's completely preventable. I can't remember the last time I've been sick. That's not saying I couldn't get sick, but I'm just saying that I've created an environment in my body able to fight off colds and flus and stuff like that. Number 8 is obviously more energy. I have more energy than I've ever had in my life. It's wonderful. Sometimes I feel like that I have to exercise more just to get my energy out, and that's an amazing feeling. Someone that has been lethargic or just never really had energy their whole life, well, then you need to look to your adrenals. Once you get your adrenal fatigue under control, which I would say 99% of the population right now has adrenal fatigue. Everyone lives a fast-paced life. They're busy, 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 and they don't take time to rest, truly rest, and they don't put as much effort into their health as they need to. So once you get your adrenal fatigue under control, and to help you do that, you have to help your kidneys, because the adrenals sit right on top of the kidneys. They're little triangles. So when you are looking to help your adrenals, you also need to help your kidneys. But once you do that, and the raw food diet, of course, helps you, your energy will skyrocket, and you will just learn to wake up early. When you wake up in the morning, you can just jump out of bed. I know I can. I can just jump out of bed and immediately start my day. I don't ever lay in bed like, oh, I wish I could sleep more. No, I'm like, when can I get up? And sometimes I wake up at 5 in the morning and I'm just like wired, because I just have so much energy. And I'm not saying that I don't ever have a down day or kind of a day where I need more rest, because I completely always listen to my body. If I need to go to bed a little bit earlier that night or I need to rest more, I do, and I listen to my body. But the increased energy on the raw food diet is just fabulous. Number 9 is increased spirituality. And this is one that is so near and dear to me. I've always been spiritual in my life, but on the raw food diet, I have just found such a peace, such a wonderful relationship with God, and I can't even explain sometimes how close I am with the Lord, and I love it. And I really believe that when you clean your body out and you are eating God's foods, you increase your relationship. That's another one I really can't explain, but I know many people on the raw food diet that have said that too, that their spirituality just increases by leaps and bounds. Number 10, and last but not least, I would like to say that when you are on the raw food diet and you are living a healthy life, you're just completely in touch with your body. You can listen to it. I'm trying to just say that you can feel your digestion happening. You can feel your kidneys. You just have this, you're just in touch with your body. And it's easy to, eat the standard American diet and just completely not listen to your body, not know any of its warning signs. For example, if you have a headache, that's your body saying, hey, something's wrong. Typically headaches are linked to bowel toxicity. But what I'm just trying to say is you're just completely in touch with your body. You know everything that's going on. When something goes a little bit wrong, you know how to fix it, what to eat to improve your life, or what not to eat, because sometimes we just all need to take a break from eating. It's a wise man or woman that takes breaks from eating in their life, going on water fast if you're at that level, or just juice feasting, or just simply, not always eating all the time. Number 10 was being completely in touch with your body. So those were my 10 benefits, and there are more, and I might do a video some other time talking about more of the benefits. But I really hope that gave you some insight and maybe gave you just a glimmer of excitement that if you start this raw food diet, you will have all the benefits I mentioned and more. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.